Now here in this video we are going to convert decimal into octal, octal to decimal, decimal to hexadecimal and hexadecimal to decimal number conversion. That too with easy tricks. So without wasting time, let's get started. So first conversion is decimal to octal conversion, and this is our decimal number which we are supposed to convert into octal number. So we'll write integer part and fractional part separately. And the simple and common logic from decimal to any number conversion is you supposed to divide the integer part with the base of your conversion number, and you should multiply with the fraction part with the base of that fraction number. Here we supposed to convert it into octal number, so we'll divide it by 8 and we will multiply it by 8. For example, in exam it has been asked that you supposed to convert it into the number with the base of 6 or base of 34. Whenever you want to convert decimal into any base system, you supposed to divide your decimal number with the base of the system which you want to convert. So here we want to convert this 142 into octal number, so we'll divide this 142 with 8. So 17 8s are 136. Now what we supposed to do? So subtract this 136 from 142. The difference is 6, and that difference is known as the remainder. Now again divide this 17 with 8. So what you will get? 8 2s are 16. Subtract this 16 from 17. The remainder is 1. Again divided it by 8. But now you cannot further divide this number through 8. So you will write this 2 over here. Whenever you get any number less than 8 over here, you should stop dividing it further, because you cannot divide it further. So in order to write this number in octal manner, you are supposed to write it from top to bottom. So octal equivalent to this hexadecimal number is 2, 1 and 6. Now we'll go for the fraction part. And what we supposed to do? We supposed to multiply it with the base. What is the base of octal system? That is 8. So we supposed to multiply this 0.65 with 8. So when you multiply it, we'll get 5.2. So what you supposed to do? Take this 5 from here and write it inside. So now when you take 5 from it, what remains? Only 0.2. So again multiply 0.2 with 8, you will get 1.6. So again take this 1 from here. So 1 is here. What remains? That is 0.6. So multiply 0.6 with 8, you will get 4.8. So when you take 4 from this 4.8, what remains? It's 0.8. So again multiply it with 0.8. But the question is, up to which number you should keep on multiplying with 8? So there are two conditions. When you get 1 as multiplication, you stop there, or you stop after 3 to 4 points. Many times it happens that you do not get 1 as a multiplication answer. So what you do? You're supposed to go up to 3 to 4 numbers and then you stop over there. So here we'll stop up to 3 points. So now we have these numbers. So for fraction number, you should write from top to bottom. It is 514. So octal equivalent to this decimal number is 514. So when you combine both these numbers, the answer would be 216.514. This is the octal equivalent to decimal number. The next thing we are approaching is octal to decimal conversion. Here we have this octal number and which we supposed to convert into decimal number. So whenever you want to convert any number system into decimal number system, you supposed to use this method. So first we'll go for this integer part 1256. We'll write it like this, and then we'll write the weightage of this number with reference to the base of that number system. Here our number system is octal, so base is 8. So we will write 8 raised to 0, 8 raised to 1, 8 raised to 2, 8 raised to 3 and so on. So this is the weightage of this number with reference to this number system. Here instead of this octal number system, for example, a new number system with the base of 22 is given to you, then you supposed to write 22 raised to 0, 22 raised to 1, 22 raised to 2 and so on. So you're supposed to write the weightage of each digit with reference to that number system. And now you're supposed to multiply the weightage with this number. So 8 raised to 0 is 1, 1 multiplied by 6. 8 raised to 1 is 8, 8 multiplied by 5. 8 raised to 2 is 64, so 64 is multiplied by 2. 8 raised to 3 is 512 and 512 is multiplied by 1. Once you get all this multiplication, then you're supposed to add these numbers together. 512, 64 into 2 is 128, 8 into 5 is 40 and it is 6. So when you add all these numbers, you will get 686. This is the decimal equivalent to this number. Now it's time for the fractional part. Fractional part will write in this manner, 4 and 7. And again you need to follow the same thing. You're supposed to write the weightage of this number with the reference to that base. The base is 8. So after the point, the weightage of all the numbers would be in this manner, 8 raised to minus 1, 8 raised to minus 2 and so on. So you need to multiply this number with 4. 8 raised to minus 1 is 1 upon 8 multiply by 4. 8 raised to minus 2 is 1 upon 62 multiply with 7. So this number is equal to 0.5 and this number is equal to 0.109. You need to add these numbers together and you will have 0.609. This is the decimal equivalent to this octal number. When we combine both these numbers, we will get finally the decimal equivalent to the octal number. So this is how you can convert octal to decimal. Now here we are going to convert decimal number into hexadecimal number. This is our number which we are supposed to convert from decimal to hexa number. First we'll write the integer part. What we have discussed a few minutes ago. If you want to convert decimal number into any number system, what you supposed to do? You supposed to divide this integer number by the base of that number system. And for the fraction part, you supposed to multiply it with the base of that number system. So using this logic, we are going to convert this decimal to hexadecimal. So now we'll start by solving this number 9842. So what we're supposed to do? We're supposed to divide it by 16. So if we divide it by 16, we'll get 615 and the multiplication of these two is 9840. So when you subtract this number from this, we'll get the remainder and the remainder is 2. Now you're supposed to further divide this number by 16. So we'll get 1638 are 608. Now when you subtract this number from 615, you will get 7 as remainder. Further divide this number by 16, you will get 16 2s are 32. So subtract this 32 from 38, the remainder will be 6. If you further try to divide this 2 by 16, you cannot divide it by 16. So straight away you're supposed to write this 2 over here. So when you write it from bottom to top, that will be the hexadecimal equivalent to this decimal number. So that's how the integer part of decimal number can be converted to hexadecimal number. Now we'll go for the fractional part. So to convert that, we're supposed to multiply this part with 16. So when you multiply it with 16, we'll get 10.96. So from this number, take away this 10. And what is the hexadecimal equivalent to 10? That is A. So you're supposed to write A over here. So in the next step, you have taken 10 from this number. So only 0.96 is left. So multiply this with 16, you will get 15.36. So again take this 15 from this number and the hexadecimal equivalent to this 15 is F. So when you have taken 15 from this number, only 0.36 is left. So multiply this 0.36 with 16, you will get 5.76. So write this 5 over here and this 5 is directly 5 as hexadecimal number. So up to which point you supposed to go further? Up to 3 to 4 points you supposed to move. Or if you get 1, then at that point you supposed to stop. So here we are not getting 1 as multiplication, so we supposed to move further, but we supposed to move further up to 3 to 4 points. So we will stop here up to 3 points. So now we'll write from top to bottom. So hexadecimal equivalent to this decimal number is AF5. Now remember this thing, that whenever you are writing for fraction number, you supposed to move from top to bottom, and whenever you are writing it for integer number, you supposed to move from bottom to top. So now we'll combine both this number and we'll write hexadecimal equivalent to number is like this. Are you getting? If you have any doubt or query regarding this calculation, then write that thing in comments. There we will discuss. Or if you want to discuss it in detail, then you can join my Telegram group. There also we can discuss on any of your doubts on digital electronics. Now we are going to convert hexadecimal number into a decimal number. So here we have our hexadecimal number. Whenever you want to convert any number system into decimal number system, you supposed to follow the same method. So first we'll write this number C093. And then you supposed to multiply each number with the weightage of that number with reference to that number system. So the weightage of this number is 16 raised to 0. The weightage of this is 16 raised to 1, 16 raised to 2 and 16 raised to 3. Now you're supposed to multiply this weightage with this number. 16 raised to 0 is 1 into 3. 16 raised to 1 is 16 into 9. 16 raised to 2 is 256 into 0. Now the next is 16 raised to 3 multiplied by C. What is the decimal equivalent to this C? That is 12. So you supposed to multiply 16 raised to 3 into 12. So this 16 raised to 3 is 4096 into 12. So now you supposed to add all these multiplications together and we'll get the answer as 49,299. So this is the decimal equivalent to this hexadecimal number. And now we are going to solve for this fractional number. So we'll write this fractional number like this, and the same manner you supposed to multiply it with the weightage. The weightage is 16 raised to minus 1 and 16 raised to minus 2. So when you multiply it, you will get 1 upon 16 into 2, and for B you supposed to multiply it with 16 raised to minus 2. But B is equivalent to 11 in decimal. So you supposed to multiply 1 upon 16 raised to 2 with 11. So 1 upon 256 into 11. The answer of this is 0.125 and the answer of this is 0.042. And you're supposed to add both these numbers. So finally the answer is 0.167. This is the decimal equivalent to this hexadecimal number. And when you combine both these numbers, the answer is this. So this is how you can convert hexadecimal into decimal number. If you want to learn any number system, then you can refer these videos. And if you have any doubt in digital electronics, then you can ask in comment section or join me on my Telegram group. So see you in next video.